Welcome to another Tips and Tricks for November. Today I'm going to be talking about posting across 3 platforms. Because I'm mainly on Instagram, I create my content for Instagram, but because of the way the other 2 apps work, Facebook and LinkedIn, you can post quite happily across from Instagram to Facebook and then to LinkedIn. You can't go all the way across to Pinterest because Pinterest uses slightly different dimensions for the images that you put up, and also the way the platform functions is completely different. Creating for Instagram, posting across to Facebook, posting across to LinkedIn all works really well. There are limitations. Instagram limits you to 2,200 characters, whereas the other 2 don't. So for Facebook you can use about 63,000. For LinkedIn you're limited to about 3,000. Because of the Instagram limitation, if you write for Instagram, you can happily post across to the other 2. Whereas if you write for either of the others, you're going to run into trouble as far as character count is concerned if you're not very careful with it. The other difference is Instagram uses hashtags. The other 2 didn't used to use hashtags, but they do now, so now I leave the hashtags in on the posts that I post across. One of the differences with Instagram though is that you don't have to separate the hashtags with either a space or a comma. You can just put them in and they will get picked up. On both Facebook and LinkedIn, you have to separate them with a comma, otherwise they only recognize the first one, so then you may as well not put any of the others in. So what I've done is I have created a post for Instagram, and I will go and show you now how I post it to Instagram, and then I will post it across to Facebook and I will post it across to LinkedIn, so you can see the process and you can see what they look like once you've done that. With the post across to Facebook, if you turn on the option to share to Facebook automatically, what it does is it shares to the personal Facebook profile. It doesn't share to your business page, which really doesn't make a lot of sense. So if you want the post to be on your business page, you then have to go and share it again to the business page. Otherwise it only appears on your profile. I don't know why they don't do that correctly, but anyway, that's how it is. So I will get into showing you how this all works. Because I use the IG organizer, I have my post written in my IG post caption section. So that was yesterday's, this one's today's. As you can see, I've got my caption written here. I've included the image that I'm going to use as the cover for the reel. Before I start posting to Instagram, I have to copy both the video and the cover that I made onto my phone. So I'll go and find the folder in which I created them. I've used the IG organizer. So I know it's a video, it's in here, that's the one. So it's getting your info into the phone was the post I created. So I click on the video, control click on the photo to copy both of them. I'll go over to my phone, click on the internal storage, because this is where I'm going to paste them so that I can access them when I'm ready to paste the reel from my phone. So control V, paste them over, and there they are ready for me to use. So once I've made sure they've copied on, I actually go over to my phone, I go to Instagram, I click the plus sign, I pick reel, I go and get the video, I click add, I click preview. I'm not going to add captions in this case because the video is quite busy, and so I think the captions will just interfere with everything. So I click next, I go edit cover, I go and add from my device, I click done, I go over to OneNote, I collect the information, my caption, double click, select all to collect all information, I click copy, I go back to Instagram, I press and hold and I click paste, and there it is, it's pasted my caption. I don't need to do anything else, and share to reels is on, and it's going to share it to Facebook, but as I said, it's going to share it to my personal profile. It's not going to share it to the business page, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, share, and off it goes. So it'll now go and do its own thing, and once it's been shared, it will pop up. If I then decide I do actually want to paste it into my IG Organizer business page, if I go into the Meta Business Suite and I go to create a post, I can select here whether I want to use both the IG Organizer page and Instagram or just IG Organizer. What I have found though is that Instagram invariably is not happy with the size of the video or something or other, so I've actually given up. And I looked at it today and it said Instagram doesn't accept videos longer than a minute. So if you've created a 90-second reel, that won't work. I'll go add a video, upload from my computer. That was the one I did yesterday. So I go into the right folder, I pick my video, it uploads. In the meantime, I can go back into OneNote. I can copy all the text that I want to paste into the caption, including the hashtags. So Control C, Control V, copy and paste. Loads a preview. Remembering here, you have to separate the hashtags with a space. Otherwise, it only recognizes the first one. And so as soon as there is more writing, when it gets to the next hashtag, it doesn't recognize them anymore. I don't bother trying to reduce the number of hashtags. I just use the same hashtags in all three places. That's done. You can either publish it now or you can schedule it if you want to. I'm just going to publish it straight away. So it will show up in my posting calendar. I'll now go across and post it to LinkedIn. Once again, start a post. I'll get a video. I'll select a thumbnail. I'll click done. And then I will go and add my post. So I'll go back to OneNote. Oh, actually I don't need to recopy the information because I've already got it in the clipboard for Facebook. So if I just press Control and V, it will put it back. What it has done is it has taken out my bullet points. As with Facebook, you have to separate the hashtags with a space. But once again, I just use the same ones. And I'm done. I click post. And off it goes. I'll check back on Facebook in the meantime. So if I then go and have a look at Facebook, this is my personal page, ursulahearn.igo. So over here I've actually got to swap over. As I said here, you can see that it doesn't paste it to the business page unless you put it in there. So these are the ones I've pasted on the business page, and the other ones were just shared through pasting to Instagram. Go back and have a look at it. And there you go, and that's what it looks like on LinkedIn. So you can see visually it's okay going from Instagram to Facebook to LinkedIn, but if you go the other way around, because LinkedIn and Facebook are more landscape orientated, it will not look that great on Instagram. The theory is write once, paste 3 times. I hope you found this helpful. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Love you. Bye.